In this very short flow, I hope that you find the breath brings you back to yourself, that the easy, gentle stretches help you just feel a little looser and ready for whatever the rest of your day brings. I do want to point out you can do this seated on your mat or on the floor. You can do this practice from a chair. You can even do this practice standing if you like. So make sure, as always, to make this practice fit and work for you. Everything can always be adapted and adjusted. Your practice is your own. So come to standing, come to your chair, come to the floor, whatever you want to do. And as you do, we're going to settle, grow tall in the spine, as if you can feel all that space around the spinal cord. Lift up through the crown of the head as you drop the shoulders low and down the back. Maybe you blink the eyes closed as you start to follow the breath. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose as long as that feels okay. If it's a very stressful time, maybe you want to slowly exhale out the mouth as if you are cooling a cup of coffee or tea. Really lengthen out those exhales. Couple more as the body softens. Hopefully the mind clears out and that breath slows down. And then into some body circles. Start whichever direction you want to. Maybe you start nice and small. And as you like, you can grow those circles a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. And then we'll come back into neutral. We'll start those circles the other way. Again, maybe starting small and then growing a little bit bigger and bigger. Keeping that slow, deep breath. And then back to center. We're going to bring our right hand on top of the left shoulder just for a little weight, a little bit of pressure. We're going to drop our right ear over toward the right shoulder. We're going to bring that left arm into a bind, bringing the forearm to the lower back. Left palm faces away. Make a little gentle pressure into the lower back to feel that shoulder opening up, continuing to drop the right ear toward the right shoulder. Then with our right hand, we're going to bring it back to grab that left wrist and pull gently off to the right. Again, still the right ear toward that right shoulder. We're going to release the hands, drop the chin straight down toward the chest. Couple of breaths, feel that length in the back of the neck. And then we'll roll it up back to neutral. Left hand on top of the right shoulder, a little pressure. Drop the left ear toward that left shoulder. Checking in, settling in on this side. And then we'll bring that right arm into a bind, gently opening up that right shoulder as we press the forearm just a little bit into that lower back. And then we'll take our left hand back behind, grab that right wrist, pull it gently to the left as we continue to drop left ear toward left shoulder, stretching the neck, opening the shoulder. And we'll release those hands, drop that chin straight down toward the chest. If you want, you can stack the palms of the hands on the crown of the head for just a little extra, pulling that chin toward the chest. And as we release, we'll lift the gaze back up to neutral. On an inhale, we're going to reach up tall, stretch toward the sky. On those exhales, we're going to open up the elbows, lift the gaze, open up the chest as you squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach tall toward the sky. Exhale, goalpost the arms, open up the chest, and just flow with your breath here. Inhaling up, exhaling to open. Two more. Warming up those shoulders, opening up the chest, flowing with the breath. Then we're going to inhale, reach tall. This time on our exhale, we're going to twist to the right, reaching that right hand behind us or to that right hip. Left hand toward that right knee. On our inhale, we'll reach tall through center toward the sky. Exhale, twisting left. Inhale, reaching up. On the exhale, we'll interlace those fingers back behind us. We're going to pull those hands away from the lower back again, opening up the chest, roll those shoulders back. I like to tip the gaze up a little bit as we open up, make some space. And then we're going to hinge forward, maybe toward the floor, maybe in toward a forward fold if we're standing, toward those legs if we're in our chair. We can release the hands to the lower back and reach them over the head. And we'll roll back to that tall spine. Roll the shoulders a couple of times, rolling them back with deep breath. We'll switch. We're going to roll forward. And then again, we'll find some stillness. Blink the eyes closed, come back to that breath. Few more slow, deep breaths. Reminding yourself that you can come back to these deep, slow breaths anytime you need to. It is a yoga tool you carry with you all the time. Coming back into the body, maybe drawing hands to heart center as you're ready. Thank you so much for sharing in this short practice. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.